Hello, everyone, and gentlemen, students, faculty members, scholars, and our distinguished guest. It's my privilege to be part of this second articles for cloud-based technical symposium organized by Sbyte Technology. I would like to introduce the second technical article, that is a literary based study on information and communication technology as an effective tools in material management. We know in today's competitive world, survival of the fittest holds good. One has to manage the future in order to survive and sustain in this age of technological era. Managing the future meaning that is managing the information in order to deliver quality information to decision maker at the right time, as well as to automate the process of data collection, collation, speedy and refinement. Organization has to make information technology as an ally and harness its full potential and use in its best possible way. IT is beneficial for operation and integration within the stakeholder of supply chain. This study seeks to identify implementation of information technology tools for material management functionality. The main barrier is found to be sometimes the cost involvement at the initial stage or overall implementation of the process. The main objective of this study is to streamline processes, procedure, system efficiency, accountability, transparency, transaction for the overall growth of the organization. I would like to introduce the material management. What is the material management? Material management is a core supply chain functions and includes supply chain planning, supply chain execution, capability. Specifically, material management is the capability of the firms or organization to use the plan total material requirement. The materials required are communicated to the procurement and other function for the sourcing. Material is also responsible for determining the amount of material to be deployed at each location across the supply chain, establishing material replacement plan, determining inventory level, YP, finished, and communication information. Whereas the ICT, that is the information and communication technology, is an extensional term for information technology that states the role of unified communication and integration of telecommunications, telephone lines, and wireless signals and computers, as well as necessary interface software, middleware, storage, audio-visual system that enables users to access, store, transmit, manipulate, inform, and the term is widely and broadly covers the conversion of audio, visual, and telephonic network with computer networks through a single cabling or link system. In this way, the procurement, the planning, the logistic are and handlings, all the functionality are associated or intertwined with the ICT and supply chain. The supply chain management is concerned with the flow of products and information between the supply chain and members that encompasses the suppliers, producers, providers, and customers. These organizations link together to acquire, purchase, convert, manufacture, assemble, and distribute goods and services for the sake of the organization requirement. Information and communication technology having a various tools which are genuinely helping for the effective functionality of the material management. Information technology tools are revolutionizing the way in which we live and work. It is changing all aspects of our lifestyle. The digital revolution has given mankind the ability to treat information with mathematical precision, to transmit with high accuracy and validity. The ICT ensures seamless flow of information across the different departments and develops and maintain the enterprise-wide database. This database will eliminate the need of the isolated data island and that existed in each department and make the organization's data accessible across the departmental boundaries. This enterprise wide sharing has many benefits like automation of procedures, availability of high quality information for better decision making and faster response time. ICT and the supply chain management in the view of this scenario have playing a very great role with various mode of information and the tools available even on the level of the government of India, which is very active participation, that is called the government e-market portal. The government of India has introduced procurement of common use of goods and services through launching of this portal since June 2016. GEM is one of the one-stop government e-marketplace, is dynamic, self-sustaining and user-friendly portal for making procurement by the government users. Role and importance of information technology is very vital and could not be spared at all in view of this scenario. The information is one of the most important key to the decision making in business process of any organization, whereas the ERP, the enterprise resource planning, this is the method of using computer technology to link various functions such as accounting, inventory control, human resources across entire organization. ERP is intended to facilitate information sharing, business planning, decision making on enterprise wide basis, whereas the material resource planning, that is called the MRP. The basic function of an MRP system in material management includes inventory control, bill of material processing and inventory to maintain low inventory level. It is used to plan manufacturing, purchase and delivering activities. RFID technology, mobile devices, PDA, barcoding and web portals. These tools can help in improving the effectiveness and convenience of information running around across the supply chain management, requisition, purchase order, invoice, receiving forms, manual accounting, matching the required information recorded electronically and associated transactions are performed with the minimum amount of human intervention. We would like to introduce and would like to discuss some parts which are really factor have strongly impacted this change of importance, like satisfaction of customers, users. Information is very crucial, like importance of internal organizational information system. Generally in supply chain management, the suppliers, producers, customers are the members and are linked through the ultimate level of integration. These members are continuously supplying and integrated with appropriate application of this technology to access all required information from any location with the supply chain. Recognizing the critical importance of information integrated supply chain management, the it's having a remote access, sitting here inside anywhere in the world, we can interact, we can share data, we can get the sales forecast, sales data, order status, everything in streamlined and very seamless way. The production and delivery schedule, the capacity, the performance metrics, all these are the very important part of these tools and have a relation, have a cohesive and very comprehensive in this all the system of functionality of the material management. Based on the purpose, we can conclude all this. Our discussion and discourse is that this is the purpose of to investigate the use of ICT in material management, the main tools, their sharing information, their capability, their penetration, their utmost importance for effective functionality. We could not be spared at all without this. The supply chain system, the inventory level system, the organization requirement could not be propagated at all or could not be progressed in a proper and a smooth way. I would like to conclude my lectures now and would like to also acknowledge the very important motivation and inspirational role of Professor Dr. Shashadri sir, to having these articles in front of all you. Thank you so much for allowing me in this symposium. Thank you all.